In today's world, full of information and communication, we often forget the value of silence. The ability to keep secrets and restrain the impulse to be frank can be the key to success and peace of mind. Sometimes the unspoken word has far more power than thousands of loud statements. There are some things you shouldn't share with anyone, even your closest people. This is not a show of mistrust, but a way to protect yourself and your plans from negative influences. Let's look at 5 key aspects of your life that are best kept secret. First, never talk about your long-term goals and dreams. Dreams are fragile creatures that require careful handling. They feed off your inner energy, and prematurely divulging plans can scatter that energy, just as the wind scatters dandelion seeds. Other people's doubts and skepticism can poison the sprouts of your plans, so it is better to wait for the moment when your achievements will speak for themselves. Let your successes become an unexpected and pleasant surprise for others. What could be more spectacular than a triumph that comes out of nowhere? Details will be revealed later, when the time is right. Remember, grandiose plans require silence and concentration. They are like the first timid sprouts of a new reality, requiring protection from the cold winds of doubt. By sharing your ambitious plans prematurely, you open them up to criticism, mistrust, and even unintentional negativity. These factors can subtly erode your self-confidence and distract you from the process of protecting your own aspirations. What is the reason for this state of affairs? Most people perceive the world through the lens of personal limitations. They may unconsciously project their fears onto you, clouding your dreams. The more you talk about your plans, the more energy you waste. Work in silence. Let your accomplishments make themselves known. Treat your goals as a sacred duty. They do not need external confirmation of their importance. They need your full commitment. Remember that results are always more eloquent than words. The second important aspect: your finances. Money is an energy that needs to circulate freely. By talking about your income, you risk arousing envy. The sages of antiquity advised, "Whoever has wealth, let him keep it as a treasure in a secret place. Let only those whom you trust infinitely know about your material well-being. Better yet, no one." Financial topics can be slippery. By sharing information about your income, savings, or financial goals, you may unwittingly provoke envy, judgment, or even unsolicited advice. The reactions of others to your financial situation are often driven by their own insecurities, and these reactions can create unnecessary tension in your relationship. For example, sharing a story of financial success may inspire someone, but it can also alienate those who feel they are struggling, and vice versa. Discussing financial problems can make you vulnerable to pity or condescending attitudes. Wealth speaks in whispers, poverty shouts. By keeping your financial affairs private, you control your resources by avoiding outside interference. Focus on gradually increasing your capital. Celebrate important events without hype, and don't compare yourself to others. Third, personal life. Happiness, like a rare orchid, blossoms in silence and privacy. Protect your relationship from prying eyes, allowing them to develop naturally, enjoying moments of joy without public demonstrations. Like a fragile seedling, love requires care, attention, and protection from unfavorable external influences. By sharing intimate details, whether of delight or hardship, you expose your feelings to the risk of subjective evaluations and sometimes negative judgments. Even well-meaning advice can be destructive. Those around you see only fragments of your story, drawing conclusions based on incomplete information, which can lead to misunderstandings, tension, and unwanted interference. By protecting your personal space, you strengthen your bond with your partner, creating an atmosphere of trust and intimacy. Your relationship becomes a safe haven, protected from outside noise and commotion. Fourth, weaknesses and fears. Inside each of us lurk doubts, fears, vulnerabilities. However, to share them with others is to expose your soul to those who can use this information against you. The ability to hide your fears is an art that allows you to preserve your inner strength and mental balance. Remember, the true adversary is not always visible to the naked eye. Let your fears serve as your inner teacher, not a weapon in the hands of ill-wishers. Vulnerability is an inherent part of human nature, but trusting your weaknesses to the wrong people, you risk turning them into a tool of manipulation. Not everyone is capable of empathy and sincere support. Someone can unwittingly undermine your faith in yourself, and someone can take advantage of your fears for selfish purposes. Meeting your weaknesses face to face, without external judgment, you turn them into stepping stones to personal growth. You become the author of your own story. The strongest warriors are those who fight in silence. Protect your inner world and allow your difficulties to temper you, not determine your destiny. Instead of sharing your fears with just anyone, seek support only from trusted people who have earned your trust. Do so cautiously and focus on developing inner resilience through practices such as journaling, meditation, or psychotherapy. Finally, the fifth aspect: past mistakes and failures. Our life history is not a judgment, but an invaluable experience. Everyone is not immune to mistakes, and there is nothing wrong with that. However, there are many in the world who will gladly remind you of your blunders. Don't let them have that kind of power over you. Let your past remain your personal history, which hardened your character and enriched your wisdom. As Confucius's famous saying goes, "It doesn't matter how many times you stumble, it matters how many times you find the strength to get back up." Constantly revisiting past mistakes or publicly discussing your failures can tie you to a version of yourself that you have outgrown. Not everyone is capable of seeing your mistakes as lessons. Some may judge you or misinterpret your actions, and someone may use your mistakes against you. Why give someone that opportunity? As the conventional wisdom says, the past is a place for learning, not a permanent residence. Think of your mistakes as stepping stones on the path to development, but don't let them overshadow your achievements. Optimal approach. Instead of sharing all the details of your past failures, focus on showcasing your progress and accomplishments. If these ideas resonate with you and you're looking to delve deeper into the world of self-discovery and wisdom, we invite you to join our Telegram channel. There, the author shares exclusive insights that are not voiced on this platform. Follow the link in the description and become part of a community of like-minded people. See you in the next video.